is as motivated as we've ever seen him. This is personal.
The people are singing Rollins' song. This is Rollins' battle cry as he heads to war with CM Punk.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Ladies and gentlemen, over 20 years ago, Seth Rollins got in a car and drove from Iowa to the East Coast to try out for CM Punk's training school. He redefined himself in his craft. Rollins and Punk would reunite briefly in NXT, and then the Shield would become mercenaries for Punk. And Punk would leave WWE for personal and professional reasons. Talk negatively about WWE, while Rollins carried WWE on his back for a decade. CM Punk would return to WWE 14 months ago to huge fanfare, the support of the fans and many in the back, and that didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins was going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight. Seth freaking Rollins versus a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk.
And this capacity crowd just exploded. They know exactly what time it is.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
And this is CM Punk's first singles match since October, since that brutal Hell in a Cell match against Drew McIntyre. It's Punk's first match on Monday Night Raw, period, since 2014.
Seth Rollins prides himself on being the absolute workhorse of WWE. You have to imagine he sees that as a point in his favor here, a clear advantage he has over Punk.
CM Punk and Seth Rollins, two men who are completely beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent, their work ethic, and their passion and drive.
But as similar as they are in those respects, where they have diverged has become a point of contention between both of them, which has brought us to this point in the main event of a historic Monday Night Raw.
A magical feeling in the air as Seth freaking Rollins faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men who are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic.
However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men. Two absolute legends in their own right, but where Rollins carried this company for the past 10 years, Punk went to MMA. He went to other companies and he talked harshly about WWE, all before being welcomed back with open arms.
Yeah, that really didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins was going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight.
If Seth freaking Rollins wants to finally earn a high-profile victory over CM Punk, he's going to have to do everything in his power to resist Punk's mind games.
Well, I agree with that sentiment, Wade, but come on. Let's not pretend that Punk's immune to the psychological attacks the Architect is capable of.
Indeed, guys, Rollins and Punk are two masters at getting under the skin of their opponents. The big question is, who can execute on their plans first? If you're Seth Rollins, you've got to try to keep the emotions in check. Focus on the task at hand, and that's taking out CM Punk.
Yeah, but Punk's not afraid to play mind games. If Punk sees an opening to set Rollins off, to take Rollins' eye off the ball, he's going to take it. Rollins simply cannot, under any circumstances, take the bait in this match.
Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two
From the top rope.
elbow drop to the heart. Punk in the driver's seat now. He's got Rollins right where he wants him after that.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep.
Heading back into the ring now. And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Doing a little exploring right now.
Getting up close and personal with the WWE Universe.
Oh, forearm smash. Well, I hope these fans are enjoying their front row seats to the havoc of this match. Getting way more than they paid for. Hoisted up, but too heavy, and now counted out.
Into a clothesline.
Targeting a body part, working the arm.
And now this battle is out of the crowd.
Just goes to show that this thing has gone totally off the rails.
Oh, right into a counter.
Hooked up and boom!
Backdrop suplex.
On a high angle, right across the shoulders. He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Now he's back at ringside.
Rollins looking to bait his opponent into a mistake.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout. Driven into the steel steps. Just got tossed over the guardrail, and the potential for a countout is looming. Punk never saw that coming.
Getting out of harm's way. Oh, lots of torque on that suplex.
Blow after blow out in the throngs of the WWE Universe itself.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Headed back toward the ring, maybe to avoid the countout. Oh, look at this. Our referee unable to evade the contact there. CM Punk had suffered some injuries since his return. In fact, he tore his tricep at the Royal Rumble a year ago and was out of action for over 6 months. Punk says that tonight he's completely healed. But Wade, you're an athlete. Never divulge the extent of your injuries, right?
Oh, I absolutely would. For sympathy.
Real classy, Wade.
Opponent doubled over. This doesn't look good.
Rollins with the stomp. Punk's got a problem here.
Into the cover.
Grabbing hold of the ropes, a wily move to save his chances in this matchup.
And he counters. And he's going to the top.
Sky high.
Oh, high impact.
Seth dodges that attack. And a well-placed calf kick there.
Climbing to the top rope here.
Wants to finish this.
Soaring.
Wow, cross body. Versatility from Rollins.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over.
And you can see him struggling to break this hold.
Every second it's locked on is doing more damage.
Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter. Backdrop suplex. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
From above!
Take off.
Diving hammer strike.
What's this?
And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career, and now catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety, although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
I hit your move. They sing my song. All of this.
And now just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet... Wait a minute!
Oh my goodness, cover! Isn't it up and a kick out?
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp, and coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet, pounding away on Rollins, frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS, looking to deliver one of his own.
Oh, and he connected.
And Punk kicks out. I don't know if it's resiliency. I don't know if it's sheer in.
He's perched in the corner. Seth stalking into it.
Stop! Seth could end it there. And this has to be it.
2. He kicked out at 2.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
Rollins is starting to lose his temper. He needs to put that aside and refocus.
Simple but effective technique to get out of that.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Russian leg sweep. He's climbing to the top.
Punk about to take flight. CM Punk with the elbow. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
Go to sleep. Hold it out one more time. That has to do it.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back.
The go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
That spells doom for Rollins.
Kicks out. Just kicked out.
Seth freaking Rollins with a close freaking call. I don't know how he survived that.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. Spinning kick to the gut. Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
Seth has got to find his spot and take advantage.
Right across the face. Multiple kicks connect.
Turns that in his favor.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Nails the GTS. Will that sew this up for Punk?
2 count. Punk wins. Punk beats Rollins.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
What a fight, what a night, and what a win. CM Punk once again showing why he is indeed the best in the world.
This truly was a battle between two men at the absolute top of the mountain when it comes to professional wrestling. This really could have gone either way a number of times, but in the end, Punk had Rollins' number.
Yeah, but don't think this is over for Rollins. If anything, this result is only going to enrich him.